Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy December 20th, 2023. Guess what, y'all? It's time for your Mindful Minute with Dr. E. And I'm sitting in a parking lot at a school and I'm getting ready to go on my first school visit of the day. And I'm excited for the day. It's going to be a wonderful day all day long. I know what you're wondering. You're saying to yourself, Dr. E, what you want us to be mindful for today? And guess what? I don't mind telling you what I want you to be mindful for today. It's about communication. I was reflecting over this concept of reading between the lines. People often say, you got to read between the lines. When people say certain things or do certain things, you got to learn how to read between the lines. But here's what I want you to be mindful for today. Do you even know how to read on the lines? When I was a classroom teacher, I used to teach my students that there were 3 levels of reading. Reading on the lines, that was just the literal meaning of what was going on. Like making sure that you understand what the words that are being said mean and what is it the author trying to communicate to you directly, explicitly. And then there was reading between the lines. That was when we had to make inferences. And inferences are like assumptions or estimates, right? But there's evidence to support the thoughts that we're having. And then we read beyond the lines. That was when we were able to apply new knowledge to new situations, right? Where you pull out a nugget and then you're able to apply it to something else. And so, I'm stuck on this idea of, you got to read between the lines, but here's what read on the lines. Read on the lines. Dedicate yourself to being a better communicator. And when you think about being a communicator, I want you to think about the words that you say and being clear with the words that you say, being direct, and then also asking questions to make sure that you fully understand what someone else is saying to you. Currently, one of the strategies that we use in teaching is it's probably called a teach back, right? So the teacher gives a list of instructions to the students of the thing that they're going to do before she or he releases them to do those things. But before the teacher releases, they ask someone to repeat back what they said to make sure that the instructions were clear and make sure that everybody understands what it is they're supposed to do. Make sure that you are asking good questions. Make sure that you're being really clear in the way that you're communicating with others on the lines. Stop relying on between the lines and relying on people to be able to read between the lines and understand the messages behind the messages. Be clear in your communication and strive to make sure that you're being clear on what you're understanding when someone is communicating to you. That's what I want you to be mindful for today. And I'm wishing you a wonderful Wednesday, and you know how to make it wonderful. You can make it wonderful by being loving, kind, and gentle with yourself, by being loving, kind, and gentle with each and everybody that you engage with today, and by gifting the world those beautiful smiles. Because when you are smiling, you look better, you feel better, and everybody around you feels better too. Take care.